Hey everyone, welcome back with Bino Mac with another Wrestling Wednesday. We're gonna let me try that again. We're gonna continue our playthrough of WWE Smackdown. Here comes the pain. Kane season mode, of course. And we're gonna start against Bubba Ray Dudley. I do want to say, the last few episodes I feel like have been a little negative. Very negative for my liking, if I'm being honest. So, Earl Hebner. We're starting off pretty positive right now. We just took out poor Earl Hebner again. I swear that dude can't stay out of the way. But no, in all seriousness, I feel like the last few episodes have kind of been a little negative. Maybe some people won't see it that way, but I have been essentially, it feels like I've been kind of, I wouldn't say complaining, but I've been focusing on a lot of the more negative aspects of my channel, how it's doing and stuff like that in the previous videos, and instead of really trying to come up with conversational pieces like I usually try and do about various things. So for those of you who have been watching and maybe have been a little bored or upset with me kind of essentially, I guess you could say, complaining about various aspects, viewership, commenters, essentially questioning if people are even watching and stuff like that, I'm not trying to be negative, and I do appreciate everybody who watches this stuff, but I am gonna stop trying to talk about that stuff after, this statement, just because, I just want to talk to you guys about some good stuff, because even if you don't find it to be complaining or anything like that, it's still not stuff that, is really conversation worthy, and I don't really like it when YouTubers kind of, I wouldn't say it's drama exactly, but I don't like it when YouTubers complain, set drama, stuff like that. So I mean, I do apologize, for that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna kind of focus on, the good stuff. Maybe talk about, the cool things like action figures. If you guys have watched previous episodes, and we're gonna try and cover some new topics here as well. Modern stuff that's going on in the wrestling industry, things like that. So, just once again, I don't even think I've really offended anybody with it, so it seems kind of weird to apologize for it, but I just figure, if you were watching my videos and you just kind of got that negative opinion of me because you think, maybe I'm talking a little negative or maybe a little too real, I like to just try and keep it real with people and be based, I guess, realistic, whatever you want to call it. Just be straightforward, I guess. Kind of blunt with that stuff. So I know I rambled on about it. That's kind of what I do best. So that's kind of the end of it. We're just gonna get into the video, the storylines, and I'll try not to bring up any goofy nonsense again. But looks like we are. Speaking of negativity, though, I was trying to avoid this because I'll be honest with you guys. I'm a man. I'll admit it. I'm scared. All right, you want to break me down? I'm scared of the Royal Rumble, and I was hoping that with the Vince McMahon storyline, we were somehow going to get a title shot at Armageddon. It doesn't look like that was the case. Obviously, I'm going to have to be in the Royal Rumble, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Interesting, once again, I think it's cool that they kind of give it this sports presentation. I do like this sports presentation better than what they do in the modern games. I like it when it's WWE, not the indie or the wrestling business as a whole. That's kind of why I didn't really like WWE 2K22's My Career mode. Is because it felt like, you were talking to that Japanese wrestling guy who was big in Japan, the guy who was a big Mexican luchador star, and then the guy who's, a big indie guy and stuff like that. And honestly, that's kind of been a big part of the wrestling thing is the wrestling as a whole. I liked it when it was just kind of WWE was in its bubble. And I realized I'm, in the minority with that. But I just felt like it was kind of more, in a weird way, professional. Like, I'm not opposed to them just completely ignoring that stuff. But, I mean, like, let's be honest. I mean, everybody's wrestled all over the world at this point. Unless if you're like Braun Strowman or someone, the guys get in based off of their bodies and their look. But I don't know. I just like it when characters are more fleshed out, you know, and don't have to rely on, you know, how great of just wrestlers they are, you know, or something like that, where they have real character. And once again, I know I'm in the minority with that. The wrestling business, they say it's evolving constantly and stuff like that, but you know, it's, I don't know. I like it when it's just entertainment rather than the sports stuff. I guess this stuff like I mentioned, you know, the intro to this whole story mode about why the guy does it, whoever you pick, it's just the same cutscene, or you know that scene we just seen with you know, everybody asking what the Royal Rumble means to them. I'm not opposed to that stuff. It's kind of weird, especially with someone like Kane saying it, but you know, they don't know. It's just, yeah, obviously don't have any special dialogue for characters, but I don't know. We're gonna give it our best shot. I mean, we already took out 2 Dudleys, not 1 but 2. Got 2 Dudleys. We took them out 2. That's 2. But so it's kind of a cool storyline to start. But we're gonna see how this develops. I mean, hopefully there's some storyline where I can get level, where I can get number 30 in the Royal Rumble and. It didn't work out too well for me in my Smackdown 2 playthrough. I actually came in at 30 as Triple H, and then I got my ass handed to me. I literally got tossed out of the ring, I think, pretty much right away. I'm not very good at the Royal Rumbles in these games. When the later on ones where it has like that meter where you have to mash it to get people out, I'm pretty decent at it, you know, because it's fair enough to me to where it's not just, hey, I get thrown and adios amigos. But then again, also, if I'm grabbed by 2 guys at the same time, yeah, I cannot button mash to save myself from that. I don't know who can, to be honest. Well, speaking of which, here is the alright, never mind, number 30 will not be available. Can I get 29? Alright. Okay, yeah. Well, thankfully I am in this match. An interesting cast. I feel like I have fought these guys non-stop throughout the whole season mode. That's one of the things I don't really like about this season mode, is it feels like you face the same people. I don't know if it's like based off of hidden factors, kind of like the Smackdown 2 season mode. You know, like Stone Cold will face Vince McMahon a lot because, you know, setting up the rivalries, stuff like that. But I don't know, I'm just, with that one you could at least like change a character at your own whim. Jeez, Earl Hebner, come on. He cannot get out of the way from those chair shots. He refuses. But jeez, I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, so like, I don't know, it feels like I've fought Scott Steiner like 3 or 4 times. I fought Bubba Ray. I guess he's like the main enemy of this, because I've seen him a few times in cutscenes. And it seemed like after our match, like we were face to face, like he's gonna be the main guy I gotta deal with. It's just that I don't know, like it just kind of gets lame, especially when there really are so many people. I mean, you know, why am I not facing Rico or Stevie Richards or John Cena or whatever? Batista's a good example. I know for a fact he's on Raw in this game. I just feel like there's more people I can face. And then Ric Flair, I think I fought like 3 or 4 times. Dudley Boys, I feel like I've had a rivalry with at this point. Which, you know, Devon, I think I fought more than Bubba, but obviously it looks like Bubba's gonna give Devon a run for his money in that department. So we'll just have to see how this progresses. Fatal 4-ways in these games, the survival matches. Triple threat matches are pretty tough. They're rough in this game. Smackdown 1 as well, but jeez, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. Alright, maybe I can do it now. Nope. Yeah, because the fast-paced gameplay of these games is, it is not conducive to the survival matches where first pinfall wins. And I don't know about you guys, but I would very much like to win this match and give myself the best opportunity, essentially. And I'm going to be kind of pissed if somebody just kind of takes my pin away from me after all the damage I do, but that might have to be the case. But if you want some good examples of matches that take forever because they're just multi-man, and even if you pin somebody outside the ring, the gameplay is so fast, it's literally just impossible sometimes to just find the right opportunity for a pin. Check out my matches in Smackdown 2. You can see them, you know, I forget what month it is. Those are also on a month-by-month basis. You know, if you check those out, I think there's a Fatal 4-Way where I think I play as Kane as well. Or maybe it's Stone Cold. I play as somebody, and I think it's like a 30-minute match or something like that. So if you're into real long matches, damn, I thought they were actually just standing there like idiots. I thought I was going to get that. But if you're into those kind of things, or just want to see how long a match like that can take, I know in the thumbnail of the video, like it'll be like 4 people. It's like the final pay-per-view match. That's how I usually do the thumbnails. Whoever I face in the pay-per-view. At least it's no DQ though. Although maybe that's kind of working against me at this point. Jeez, I can't. Oh my god, I'm getting decimated. He's spamming the same attack. Oh yeah, now he's just standing there. God damn. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but it's still annoying. God damn it. I can't stand it when they just reverse all your moves. Maybe it's time for some technical based wrestling here against the Nate. Oh no, man. I hate how in just orange damage, you know, you start holding your head and stuff like that. Because then what's the point of having red damage, Rick? Alright. It's a good thing there is kind of multiple people here, because I'm usually not good. I don't know why, but whenever I usually try and break up pins, I always just somehow miss. Like, I don't understand. The computers never miss, but I do. Alright. Come on. Come on! Of course, I can't get a pin outside. I don't know. I'm gonna try and maybe hit everybody with a finisher, but I don't even think that'll work, honestly. Because people don't stay down for long in these games. So let's try and go for another pin and just hope for the best here. Wait, wait, wait! I got it! What? What? God damn it. How did he kick out of that? That is such bullshit. I can't believe... That would have been Kane, I can tell you that. But, I think I may have found my opportunity here, because the figure 4 takes a while. It depends on whether or not he comes to submission first. Alright. Alright, yes. Yes. Idiot. Alright, let's see what I can choose. What numbers are going to pick? Alright. It's kind of weird they don't allow you to pick 30. That's a kind of really goofy rule. Oh, come on. What now? Determined, but I never said the winner gets to pick? No way. Fuck you, Vince. You're still pissed off about what happened at Armageddon. The game did warn me. In the loading screens it says, don't cross the boss. I crossed the boss. I probably shouldn't have punched him. Although I wasn't gonna kiss his ass. I wonder if I went back, if that actually winds up, if he actually did say, didn't really specify who gets to pick. I'm sure they did. but I'll have to check it back. Somebody let me know if that's actually the case, if he left it up for interpretation. But now, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see what's, alright. Eric Bischoff really does love that wheel. I liked it when they had like that, geez, I don't even know what it, like the bingo ball thing they were doing with the Royal Rumble for a while. I thought that was cool. I think it is really cool when the games incorporate, you know, like the fighting for your numbers type deal, but 28? Wow, that's one less than what I would have gotten. I wonder if it's random or if like that is just always going to be my thing, because like obviously that was the guy I beat, so I'm sure they want me to meet him in the Royal Rumble. But now I gotta wonder, I guess I'm not complaining because I do love just the matches in this game. The Smackdown series is a very enjoyable gameplay to where every match is just very fun to play. But I don't know, like, do I lose my number? I feel like I wish there was more of a storyline reason for this match. But yeah, I'm sure they probably just did it to where they want me to eliminate Bubba myself, you know, the ultimate victory, you know. If that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. Speaking of repeat matches, I think I fought Randy Orton. This has got to be my third or fourth time too. I might have to just look at the roster and see, because maybe finally got that clothesline off, baby. Alright. Ooh, nice kick in the balls. Kicking the balls, kicking the balls. But I gotta look at the roster right now, if there even is a way to do that, because, you know, I wouldn't mind facing other people like Booker T and Rob Van Dam and stuff like that. Maybe it also has to do with your alignment. Like I said, I don't know what that does. But, like, when you create a wrestler, you can see, you can move your meter and check on it later on, the heel and face alignment. Maybe that's how like your matches are determined. But I don't know. I don't know how that is affected with your, if you just choose a regular wrestler to play as. But I don't know. I was gonna play as a created wrestler, which is gonna be a created version of me, skinny and all. But I don't know. I just really, the original SmackDown games, I just love playing as the actual superstars themselves. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be opposed to doing a playthrough with my created superstar if people want to actually see it. I warn you, it is not a pretty sight. But yeah, I mean, if people really wanted to see that, then I wouldn't be opposed to doing a season mode with it. Because I haven't really done anything with SmackDown. And I don't know, I was kind of thinking I probably should have, like, I wanted to do like a double thing. Where, you know, like I spent half my time at Raw and half my time at SmackDown. But it kind of just, I was so involved in the storylines that I kind of, you know, it just kind of flew over my head to, you know, think to ask for a show transfer. I was so concerned about getting my vengeance on Triple H and winning that world title. I thought that I would have gotten it by now. I mean, they only gave me the one shot, and I feel like I mean, I've won the majority of my matches, so it's just why I haven't gotten a shot at this point. I don't know. I mean, I guess they were just waiting for Kane to win the big one. So that way he can have his, you know, WrestleMania moment. Alright, so here's the truth, guys. I lost yet again. And I'm not going to waste your guys' time with a long, drawn-out Royal Rumble match. I'm going to give you guys the option, though. If you do want to see the match, comment down below. I'll upload the match. You know, in and of itself, you can see me blow it. But I'm just going to essentially, you know, you can watch the cutscenes here. And I'm just going to show you how I essentially messed up, turned my life upside down, once again blowing the big Royal Rumble in a SmackDown game. Alright though folks, that's all for this week. Remember, new wrestling game playthroughs every single Wednesday, so stay tuned for next week's episode of Wrestling Wednesday. Like and subscribe and ring the bell for daily notifications on videos and posts. Hockey N64 playthroughs and shenanigans every Sunday as well, so check that out if you're interested. Above all else though, please remember to have a nice day.